Hey everybody, it's Tristan, a guitarist here in Nashville. Last night I had the pleasure of seeing some friends of mine perform downtown at the Bridgestone Arena with a little outfit called Siberian Orchestra, or TSO for short. And I was reminded that not only did I play with TSO in 2003, but I also recorded with them on an album called The Lost Christmas Eve the following year on a song called Christmas Canon Rock. Here I am on stage playing it with the team in 2003. I'm not lit anywhere near as well as Jennifer Cella is, but to be fair, I'm nowhere near as pretty either. Just out of idle curiosity this morning, I woke up and started looking around on the internet, and there are dozens of tabs for this thing. And in the intervening years, video tutorials have been shot. I'm very flattered, but most of them kind of got it wrong. So I figured today I'd not only sit down and show you how to play it right, but also show you how to make up your own. So today I'm playing the Ibanez, which is a pawn shop guitar, which I upgraded to a ludicrous degree, and I'm plugged right into Neural DSP's Soldano plugin, which is absolutely amazing. I used to own a Soldano. As a matter of fact, that's what I played on this record, and this thing gets you 99% of the way there. First, let's look at the bones of this thing. At the heart of it, there's an internal structure. It's what we in music call a sequence. It's a pattern of notes that repeats through the changes and alters with each subsequent change. It sounds something like this. Now, all I'm really doing is playing this sequence on one string and adding a pedal tone with the tapping finger of my right hand. A pedal tone is a note that either repeats or sustains through the changes. If I played this alone against the changes, it would sound like this. Added to the sequence, it sounds like this. If you made it this far, congratulations. You're probably interested in learning guitar. There's a link in the description below you can click to book a lesson with me. I have tabs and a backing track available for this song, and we can also get in depth into some of the concepts that I could only touch on in this video. That'll help you cope with any musical situation in any genre and really liberate your own creativity to come up with your own stuff, which is, to me, what this is all about. So keeping everything on the B string does create another problem. As you get further down the neck, the frets, of course, get further apart. By the time you get to the D chord, some of the position shifts are pretty dramatic. So I would practice maybe that first, particularly this one. Right? Might want to just practice that over and over again until it's smooth. You do have a split second while the tapping finger is down to change position. And then work in the rest of the lick. Now, I'm using all the fingers of my fretting hand because I have kind of monster paws, but for those of you without freakishly long fingers, you can just use your first and third and move your fretting hand around a little bit more. It'll generate more position shifts, but it might be a little bit easier. like that. So moving on, we have this E major arpeggio. I can't stress this strongly enough. You should know the arpeggios of the major and minor chords and most of the normal guitar keys, not only horizontally but vertically. This is basic stuff. I'm not going to get into that here. You can book a lesson with me if you want to. I have all this stuff figured out. So we're starting with this one on the B string. It's an E major arpeggio. Then moving up to the next position. Then my pinky is in position to cross over to the E string at the 12th fret. Moving up to the next position. And finally resolving. Altogether, that's... Now, the right hand is really simple. Once again, I'm muting with my palm to avoid unwanted string noise. Always a must with this kind of legato playing. I'm only striking the strings 3 times. First to initiate. Then again to cross strings. Then to resolve. Like that. Okay, so the next thing that happens is we harmonize with the singer. This is a good time to grab your pick. You're going to need it. Here we go. This is going to get into a little bit of theory, but don't panic. One of the beautiful things about the song this is based on, Pachelbel's Canon, is that you can play a descending major scale, and every note of that scale is going to be a chord tone of the underlying chord. Kind of like this. Octave, third, octave again, third. So finally we have these arpeggios. This is where most guys get it wrong. I've seen some tutorials where the guy gets everything right up to this point and then he throws in something ridiculously complicated. It's not that hard. These are what are called string-skipped arpeggios. Basically, I'm playing the first 2 notes of the arpeggio on the G string, then I'm skipping the B string, going to the high E string and playing 2 more notes. Practice that for a while first. Then add the tap note. You'll notice that I'm now holding the pick between the thumb and forefinger and I'm tapping with my middle finger. And the picking isn't that complicated either. Basically, you're picking the first note on each string. Pick, 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 pick. Then you shift up 2 frets to get the E. Piece of cake. If you made it this far, congratulations. I'd like to make you an offer. There's a link in the description below. Right now I'm offering 25% off bundles of 10 lessons. What I have to teach is applicable to any style of music, to any player at any level. I hope to see you there. Happy holidays!